Hello, my name is Miss Torres,
I'm Miss McFadden.
and today we are going to teach you how to synthesize information by comparing and contrasting. When I read information from two texts that differ and have similarities, I often find that it can be difficult to find what exactly makes the two topics alike. One thing that I found that I could look for is to see if they have the same kind of words or the same kind of information. For instance, if I read articles about dogs and cats, I could say that both have tails based off the information from the text. Today, we are going to teach you how to create understanding of the information presented to you by doing some comparing and contrasting. Hopefully, as you read about hurricanes and tornadoes, you'll discover what makes two natural weather events so different yet so similar. Okay, so now we are going to show you the thought organizer that you're going to use for this strategy. So in this thought organizer, there are 3 columns. So in your composition books, you're going to create 3 columns just like this. In this first column, you're going to label it tornadoes. In the middle column, you're going to label it alike. And in the last column, you're going to label it hurricanes. So in the tornadoes column, you're going to list, after you read the articles, you're going to list information about tornadoes that is unique about themselves or what makes them different when compared to hurricanes. Hurricanes, you're going to also do the same thing. You're going to list information that makes them unique or different from tornadoes. In the alike section, you're going to find information that makes tornadoes and hurricanes similar.
Now I'm going to read to you the tornado article that Ms. Torres found. Okay, everything you need to know about tornadoes. How tornadoes form. Tornadoes demolish houses, flip cars, cross rivers, dig 3-foot trenches, and lift lightweight objects 10,000 feet into the air. A tornado is a lethal combination of wind and power. Tornadoes touch down all over the world, though most often in the United States. A tornado is often a funnel cloud, a rotating column of air that stretches from a storm to the ground. To be a tornado, it must touch the ground. It can touch down for a few seconds or grind across the earth for miles. Tornadoes usually last less than 10 minutes. Most tornadoes start from a supercell. A supercell is a rotating thunderstorm called a mesoclysone. Supercells create the deadliest tornadoes. The formation of a tornado is so complex, scientists have yet to understand it. The unpredictable and deadly nature of tornadoes also makes them difficult to study. No matter what movies show, scientists have had little success measuring or getting equipment into tornadoes. Not only is it dangerous, a tornado demolishes everything in its path, including measuring equipment, so speeds and other factors remain a mystery. The destruction caused by a tornado is undeniable and can be catastrophic. Though scientists will never be able to stop a tornado, the more they know, the more they can keep people safe. All right, now we're going to read the hurricane article. Hurricane winds can be powerful forces of weather. Learn what causes these deadly storms. Interested in extreme weather events? Then a hurricane, a swirling mass of wind, rain, thunder, and chaos will intrigue you. Hurricanes begin over tropical and subtropical ocean waters. They start when warm water, moist air, and strong winds collide and create a rotating bundle of thunderstorm and clouds. A hurricane might last a few hours or several days. How hurricanes form. Some hurricanes roar onto land, bringing punishing wind, torrential rain, walls of water, even tornadoes. The wind, rain, and water surge wreak havoc on the coastline and damage hundreds of miles inland. Violent winds flip cars, sink boats, and rip houses apart. Hurricane winds range from 74 miles an hour to 150 miles an hour or more. Wind creates high waves and pushes the water onto shore. The water surge can be 30 feet high. That's as high as a 3-story building. Storm surges cause most of the fatalities and damage. In addition to the storm surge, hurricanes bring rain, lots of rain. In 2009, a storm hammered Taiwan with 114 inches of rain in only 3 days. Hurricane rains cause landslides, flash floods, and long-term floods. Because meteorologists can predict and track hurricanes, people living in a hurricane's path can stay safe by advanced preparation, including an evacuation plan, creating an emergency kit with food, water, and other supplies. Don't forget your pets. And most importantly, by listening to local authorities on the best ways to stay safe.
So now I'm going to model to you guys how to fill out the thought organizer. I'm going to look at the tornado section. So according to the article, tornadoes must touch the ground to be considered a tornado. And then information that I found for just about hurricanes is that hurricanes can cause floods and landslides. Okay, so when I compare the two articles and their topics, one thing that I found was similar about tornadoes and hurricanes is that they both have high and dangerous wind speeds. So again, to reiterate, when you fill out this 3-column chart, you're going to put in the tornado section what makes them unique or different when compared to hurricanes. So tornadoes, in order for a tornado to be considered a tornado, they have to touch the ground. For hurricanes, hurricanes can cause floods and landslides. And then what makes them both similar is that they both have high and dangerous wind speeds. When you fill out this chart, you must list at least 2 similarities in your like section. List as many uniqueness or different things about tornadoes, and same with hurricanes as you can. And complete the chart, and then scan and upload a copy to thorismcfadden12@gmail.com.
Okay, just so you have another example besides Ms. Torres' example, we're going to show you a student's previous work from a different class. Their tornado column, their hurricane column, and then their light column, where they compare the two and their similarities. So in the tornado column, what they wrote was, tornadoes usually last less than 10 minutes. Tornadoes are unpredictable. Their deadly nature makes them hard to study, so scientists can't give people warnings for when tornadoes are about to start. In their hurricanes section, what they wrote was, hurricanes are predictable. They can be tracked and monitored by meteorologists, so people are more prepared for them. Hurricanes start on tropical and subtropical ocean waters. Now, when they compared what's similar about the two, they wrote in their light column, they both can come onto land and cause mass destruction. They are both types of storms that rotate. So today you were taught how to synthesize information to create understanding of a text by comparing and contrasting 2 different texts, the tornadoes and the hurricanes. I hope you all know that you can use the concept of this strategy anytime you are asked to compare and contrast something, whether it be for a text or just a simple way to organize your ideas into similarities and differences. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and be sure to email your assignment, or if you have any questions, email us at thorismcfadden12@gmail.com.